welcome.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Skylar.
Tyler?
Skylar.
Skylar, okay. Are you ready, Skylar? Or can you set your camera up so it doesn't go in and out? Perfect. Hello, beautiful. Welcome. All right, give me your age, where you're located, and what you do for a living.
My name is Skylar. Um, I am 23 and I am a optometrist.
For the people who don't know, what is an optometrist?
Well, I'm an optometrist assistant, but basically, like, they help the doctor with, the patients with, glasses and, eyes. That's easy as eye doctor.
So an optometrist assistant. Alrighty. And do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
How many children do you have?
One, and I have a daughter. She's two.
She's two. Okay. All right, Skylar. If you don't mind me asking, why aren't you with your daughter's dad? Because she's 2 years old.
Uh, well, uh, he did not give that provider energy.
Okay. What type of guy are you looking for? Don't describe his looks.
Uh, Someone who is caring, um, who is a provider, who is family oriented, very generous, and loyal and ambitious.
Okay. And what does he have to look like?
Looks don't really matter to me.
Okay. So he could be short, tall, white, black, Asian, doesn't matter. How much money does he have to make per year?
Um, Maybe like around 60, 70,000.
Are you open to 50-50 partnership or do you want a full provider?
Full provider.
What does that look like for you?
He takes care of the bills, and I'll do my side hustle, and help with like vacation, something, like stuff like that. But other than that, yeah.
Would you consider yourself a high maintenance or low maintenance woman?
Um, High maintenance.
Okay. And what does that look like for you as a high maintenance woman? What does that mean to you?
Well, I require a lot of attention, physical attention, date nights, just the basic stuff, not really too much.
What about your upkeep? How often do you get your hair and your nails done?
I do my own hair and I do my own nails. I'm not really like high maintenance.
Okay.
So yeah.
What I'm hearing is you're more emotionally high maintenance, but not like as far as self-care and physical things. You're not high maintenance when it comes to that, but emotionally you are.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How often do you go to five-star restaurants?
Every once in a while. A month, maybe. That's a maybe.
Okay, so if a man took you to the Cheesecake Factory on a first date and not a five-star restaurant, would that be okay with you?
Yeah. That would be
Okay.
absolutely okay. That's Cheesecake Factory. Come on now. That's
Okay.
Cheesecake Factory.
All right. Would you be willing to relocate for love?
Yes.
What are 3 deal breakers for you?
Um, um, Over emotional. And he has to be established. He can't not be established, but that's about it.
Okay, he can't be over emotional and he has to be established. Okay, do you go to therapy?
Yes,
All right. Okay, and why you're single?
I'm very.
Very picky. And that's hard to believe. You know why? Because you said you don't have a type. He can look like anything. So, okay,
Yeah,
you're picky.
yeah. It depends on his personality. If he is just, then that's a deal breaker for me. But yeah, it just depends on the person inside.
Okay, number two. So you're picky. The number two reason would be
I don't really want I guess because I'm a mom and like I just don't want like I'm very cautious around my daughter. She's a woman. I mean, she's not a woman, but she's a girl.
The last one is a fit check. You can do this if you want, or you can say, I'll pass.
I'm on my chair. This is my fit.
Oh, that's so cute. I love your outfit. All right, we see you, the Creole girl. Yes, looking beautiful. All right, where can they find you? Can you say your whole handle out? Just spell it out for us.
It's dad. So because I'm from New Orleans, so it's DAT Creole. I'm Creole. CREOLEGURL.
How old are you? Where are you located? And what do you do for a living?
Yes, so I am 25 years old, currently in Houston. I'm in like the health administrative sector. So yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Can you go over the rules of the show again? I just kind of like stumbled upon your live today.
And do you have any children?
No. Mm-mm.
Would you date somebody with children?
Preferably no, but honestly, I'm open. I mean, I'm always open. Yeah.
What type of man are you looking for?
Honestly, a guy who can provide, a provider, and as well as somebody who's consistent, able to communicate, able to vibe, who's looking for the long term of things right now. I don't really think that I'm here to just date anymore. So, yeah. Like,
What's it look like?
spiritual. He doesn't have to be super, like, but, who has a sense of, like, knowing in the spiritual realm too.
What does that mean? He doesn't have to be super like.
You don't have to be like a pastor, but like, we can talk about spiritual concepts and stuff, like, just able to like open up my mind on things. So
What does he have to look?
I'm actually super open. Actually, I really am super open. I'm not gonna lie, I have dated people of our I mean black men, but like I am super open. It just really takes the right one, I feel like, honestly. Yeah.
The minimum amount of money per year?
At least, so like, yeah, at least close to six figures, close to. Honestly, I'm not honestly super. I would prefer close to six figures, but I'm honestly like open. I want to like my lifestyle. I would like to be. I will give you my ideal lifestyle. I would like to still dabble in my career and everything. But I do want to be in a situation where like I don't necessarily have to work if I have like if I'm with somebody, he's able to provide and etc. And I mean, of course, I feel like I bring a lot to the situation as well. But I don't want to be in a situation where I have to work. It's a luxury, in that sense. But I do know that I have a lot of plans in my life, a lot of goals. I'm very ambitious, and I'm not necessarily going to lollygag as well too. But I don't want to. I want to be taken care of. Like my father. I'm African. I'm Angolan Congolese. And my father, he's just a provider, like, and I'm not necessarily saying like I want my father, but I'm used to the men in my life being able to take care of their women. Yeah, being able to take care of their family, like a leader.
So if we were to choose a number, you said six figures. Would it be six figures for you?
Ideally,
Okay, and would you consider yourself a high maintenance woman or a low maintenance woman?
I'm pretty high maintenance. Super I'm pretty high maintenance. Yes, myself. Yes.
Okay,
But I am pretty humble. I think I'm very simple to please in general, but I am a very high maintenance woman.
fair enough. And how often would you say you go to five-star restaurants?
At least twice a month. At least twice a month. I do self-care dates all the time. I do the inner. I'm also in the process of like planning out my year. I personally pick my dates quarterly, but also I feel like it's like a monthly basis thing. And it's beyond just, you know, the nails, the skincare, the spa. It's the internal work too, like going and trying new things and new experiences. Like I travel a lot. I just do a lot of the self work personally. So I don't know, like, but as far as restaurants go, yes, I just love like fine dining. It's just a luxurious experience. I look crazy right now because I just came from somewhere, but yeah, like I definitely clean up very well and just like to take myself out. I really am I enjoy my own like presence. So whether if it's with friends, whether if it's with somebody or by myself, yeah, go pick out a new nice place to eat, et cetera, you know. But luxurious experiences is beyond just the eating itself too, you know. So I don't know. It's just the experience for me.
Just so
Huh?
you know, Nat, everyone needs questions, so don't feel like I'm just asking you. All the women and men who come up, I ask this question because I like to get a sense of your lifestyle because I know you said it's important that you maintain or have a good lifestyle. And how often are you getting your hair and nails done now? How often do you do that?
Often, yes, often. I just feel like it's a part of, I'm in the process of reinventing myself, you know? And so I just feel like, regardless, you have those days where, you know, you don't really feel the best, et cetera, et cetera. But I think, like, even in some of your videos, if you look good, you know, you feel good. And so I make it a habit to always present myself anywhere I go.
Sorry, Nate, to cut you off. That's why I was asking if you could just tell me, like, how often does hair and nails get done for you? I know it looks different for every woman, but how often do you go?
Okay, nails. I try every 2 weeks. My hair, I install it myself usually. I mean, yeah, I really do it myself, so it really is whenever I feel like it. But just like, you know, the physicality of everything, shopping, etc. Like I try to take myself on shopping sprees at least once a month.
What are three deal breakers? And we can make it short. Three deal breakers you have for the guy that you are with. Well,
Oh, that's a great question. Honestly, if he's not spiritual, I'm a very spiritual person. I'm looking for a long term. When I think about adversity in my relationship and stuff, like I wanted to be in a place. You don't have to, again, you don't have to be like a pastor or anything, but I want our first defense to be prayer. You know what I'm saying?
just so I can restate the question, maybe you missed it, but I said what would be like non-negotiables, you know? Like something you can't tolerate at all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What would
A
that
liar.
look like to you? Yeah, no
Yeah,
worries.
a
What would that look
liar.
like? A liar?
A
Okay.
liar. Liar, cheater. Because I don't got time for that one. Somebody. Okay, top three, you say? Yeah, that's two, right? Is that
Yeah,
in the
that was
same?
that was two.
Is in the same? And somebody who doesn't have ambition or strive for themselves, like who's not motivational. That's kind of yeah, you know, it's kind of weird. Like we always have to elevate, etc.
Feel like a three flaws you need to work on. If you could list three flaws, what would they be?
Um, Flaws. Oh, okay. Um, I think I overanalyze. I can overanalyze a lot. I also feel like I should listen more than talk. Um, with the right person, I feel like I'm comfortable. I can, you know, just babble away. So I feel like I can listen more. And also myself, I mean, that's a hard one.
And why do you think you are single? In short, let's say if you could put it into like 6 words, why do you think you are single?
I That's a good question. Why do I think that I'm single? I feel like I'm a little picky, like a little too picky. And honestly, I think it's just I think like low key me in general. It's not like I haven't had pursuiters in the past and etc. And I think in the past, I just kind of like low key self sabotaged myself. If you want me to be truly honest with you, but I think I'm a great catch though. I just think it's time for me to open up those doors and say, you know, it's okay. Like trust in the unknown type.
All right, the last question is you don't have to do this, but it's the fit check where everyone just stands up, show us yourself head to toe. You can choose to do it or you can pass on it. It's totally up to you.
Currently, I don't have much on, so I'm going to pass at the moment. Yeah.
You're fine.
Just to save your time.
Okay, can you spell out your handle? Can you say it out just in case this lands anywhere else?
Instagram, it is Outcasted Beauty, OUTCASTED Beauty. And then my TikTok is Name Me Girl.
I will say this. I know it can be like a little nerve-wracking coming up here. I know it can be a little nerve-wracking to come up, so I try to bear with people. But I think Nay is a beautiful girl. I think just the one thing she could work on is just, and she did mention it, was maybe listening more. You know, I can see how that can come up as an issue, not only for relationships. I'm saying friendships, any kind of relationship, platonic or romantic. So if there's anything you can work on, I would say try to work on that, you know, because you don't want to be on a date and, you know, stuff is coming out like word vomit is what they call it. And now you have told your whole life story and, you know, it could be like, you know, a turn off for some. So you're still young, you can still work on it. So try to work on that, Nan, for sure.